Hi, YouTube! Today we are watching part 2 out of 3 of My Immortal by Internet Historian. If you didn't watch part 1, go watch it because this is not going to make any sense. But to be completely honest with you, even if you watch part 1, it's still not going to make any sense because this is My Immortal. Okay, enough yappening. It's time for the watching.
NordVPN did a thing, and now video happen. Chapter 16.
Nice.
We ran happily to
Oh, it is Hogsmeade.
There we saw the stage where Good Charlotte had played. We ran in happily. My Chemical Romance were playing Helena. I was so fucking happy. Gerard looked even sexier than he did in depictions. Even Draco thought so. I could totally see him getting an erection. I was...
Wait, hold on. I wasn't emotionally prepared for this. Give me a second. I need to do some deep breathing. Honestly, you should do some deep breathing too. Yeah, that was too much too fast. Okay. Okay. It's time for the outfit. The outfit always calms me down.
wearing a black leather mini dress and black leather platinum boots with red ripped fishnets. Draco was wearing a black baggy MCR t-shirt and black baggy pants. Anyway, we stated moshing to Helena. We're French. We ran up to the front of the band to stage dive. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the others. We gasped. It was Voldemort and the Death Dealers.
You moronic idiot!
I didn't watch or read Harry Potter. I think I said this the other day, but off stream. I watched the videos or the movies, I think the first 2 when I was really little, and I don't remember anything about them. I was a little bear when the movies came out. I don't remember a lot about them. So I don't know who the Death Dealers are. Sorry guys, I'm uncultured. I mean, maybe I should watch the movies. Maybe it would be a good Flumpkin movie night to watch the Harry Potter series. But I did already promise Blake that I would watch The Lord of the Rings. So we have a lot of movies in succession to watch, unfortunately. Also, I love that, like, every time like an NPC talks in this, it's always like calling it like moronic idiots. It's always like calling us adjective noun for like, well, I guess is an idiot a noun? I don't know. They're like calling us like mean names. That's the first. They always start off with like an expletive that's like not very nice. Why? We're adults. Why can't we be nice to each other? Why do we have to do this?
He shouted angstily.
Oh, full of angst.
Enobi, I told you to kill a vampire. Thou have failed.
That's true.
And now I shall kill thou and Draco.
Oh no!
No, please. We begged sadly, but he took out his knife. Suddenly, a gothic old man flew in on a broomstick. He had long black hair and a long black beard. He was wearing a black robe that said Avril Lavigne on the back.
Oh.
He shot at a spell, and Voldemort ran away. It was Dumbledore. Just 18. Author's note. I said stop flaming. If you do, then you are a prep. Thanks to Raven for the help and stuff. You rock. And you are not a prep. Thanks for my sweater. P.S. The other reason Dumbledore swore is cause he trin to be gothic, so duh. I woke.
Is Dumbledore secretly a goth? Oh my god. He's one of them. Wait, whoa, time skip, hello?
Up the next day in my coffin. I walked out of it and put on some black eyeliner, black eyeshadow, and blood-bed lipstick. The night before, Draco and I went back to the skull. Get it? Skull because I'm gothic and like death. Dumbledore chased Voldemort away. We flew there on our brooms. Mine was black and the broom stuff was blood red.
The broom stuff.
There was lace all over it. Draco had a black MCR boom. We went back to our rooms and we had you-know-what to a Linkin Park song. Well, anyway, I went back to the Great Hall. There, all the walls were painted black and the tables were black too. But you could see there was pink pant underneath the black pant. There were posters of poser bands everywhere, like Ashley Simpson and the Backstreet Boys.
Poser bands.
I shouted. Vampire, Dracula, and Draco came. We started to talk about who was sexier, Mikey or Gerard Way, or Billy
Wait,
Joe Armstrong.
Dracula?
The boys joined in
What?
as they were by.
Wait, Dracula's here too? When did Dracula get here? What? Dracula goes to this school? Okay. I love the random sex that's thrown in for basically no reason constantly. Yeah, because she's cool and edgy and she has a lot of sex, you guys, and also does drugs and also swears a lot because she's really cool. Neville is now Dracula, I guess. Wait, was Dracula actually in this? I don't remember. My type of woman.
Those guys are so hot. Navel was saying, as suddenly a gothic
Navel?
old man with a black beard and everything came.
What became?
Gasp. What the fuck? I shouted angrily. I thought he was just wearing that to scare Voldemort.
Hello, everyone, he said happily. As you can see, I gave the room a makeover. What do you think about it?
This is where we figure out if it's really gothic.
Everyone from the poser table in Gryffindor started to cheer.
Wait, what? What? Okay.
Well, we goths just looked at each other, all disgusted, and shook our heads.
No, we don't
We couldn't
like it.
believe what a poser he was.
By the way, you can call me Albert. He called as we left to our
Is that
classes.
Dumbledore's real name?
What a f***ing poser! Draco shouted angrily as we to transformation.
We were holding hands. Vampire looked really jealous. I could see him crying blood in a gothic way.
Oh,
Get
no.
it? Like Gerard. But I didn't say anything.
I bet he's having a midlife crisis, Willow shouted.
I was so fucking angry. Chapter 20. I said I don't care what you think. Stop flaming, okay, preps.
Yeah,
Thanks to Raven for the
preps.
help.
F off,
yeah,
preps.
by the way, I'll be on vacation in Transylvania for the next 3 days, so do not expect updates. I slit my wrists while I moshed MCR in my room.
Where is Transylvania? Isn't that like... Where is it? In Romania? Eastern Europe. Oh my. Okay, I mean, have fun, I guess, on your 3-day trip to Romania. The land of the Romans. That's in Romania. I know, I'm from there. Have you ever been to Transylvania? Cosmin, I need to know it. Is it gothic? Is it gothic? Oh, don't say that. What? Hi, GeoSlim. Hi, Adnorian. We're watching My Immortal. The story's even worse than I heard. Yeah, it is the worst story ever. It's more like medieval gothic. Oh. I can't believe your writing was so famous. Internet. Okay, I did not write this. Listen, when I was a young bear and I made like a story. We all wrote stories, I think, as kids, didn't we? We all wrote our own little stories. I don't think mine was about this. I think I wrote a story I remember about, because I really liked Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Flies. When I read that in middle school, I really liked the book. So I actually liked the idea of like being stranded on an island. So I wrote a book about a brother and a sister who got stranded on an island, and they were both on opposite sides of the island because like a boat wrecked, and they didn't know how to find each other, and they ended up finding each other in the book. That was a book that I wrote about when I was in middle school and high school. It wasn't good, but I remember that's what I wrote. And I've never seen it on the internet, so I don't think that it existed. But I wrote a book about a big brother that I wish I had, because I didn't have like a nice big brother. So I wrote a story. It was low-key like a self-insert about a big brother who figured out that his little sister was on the island, and he tried to save her and help her and find her. But they did eventually get reunited. So my story was like skinwalking as a big brother that I wish I had. Not about being a gothic vampire having sex with the entire cast of Harry Potter. I don't think I ever finished it. I think they did, but I don't think like it was fleshed out well. It was like they found each other and then like they magically got off the island. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. Oh my god, Alice. Wait, you just wrote the BioShock Infinite lore? Alice wrote BioShock Infinite in high school. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty much what it was, honestly. It was not good. I was not a good writer. I was not good at all.
Bedroom all night, feeling excited. Suddenly,
Oh, she moshed
someone
by
knocked
herself.
on the door.
Nice.
I got all mad and turned it off. But sacredly, I hopped inside that it was Draco so that we could do it again.
Oh, nice.
It was Lupin. Are you gonna come with me or what? I yelled.
Wait, what is it?
It was Lupin.
Are you gonna attempt a romantic congress without my consent? Congress, not Congress. Oh my god! What a thing to leap to! What a conclusion to come to! Wow! Sorry, I wasn't ready for that. I honestly checked out of this. I was not ready for this. Wow. Okay, anyways.
Are you gonna come with me or what? I yelled. I was allowed to say that because Dumbledore had told us to be careful around Hairman Snape since he was a pig.
No.
Since he was friends with Jared from Subway. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, there's like so much debate if this fanfic is real or a work of fiction. Like if somebody, okay, well, it is a work of fiction, but like if somebody actually wrote this like seriously or if it is like a joke. Honestly, I can't tell if it's satire. Yes. I can't tell. A lot of people think it's satire. I'm going to be honest. I don't think it is. I think that this person, like, I partially satire, but I think that they actually wrote this. Seriously. Yes, I think some of it is like over exaggeration. Yes. I cannot. I'm sorry. I just I don't know. I don't know. There's too many spelling. No, I think the spelling mistakes make it like a little less. The spelling mistakes make it a little less believable. I think. I don't know.
Actually, get it, hell? Can I borrow some condoms? He growled angrily.
Yeah, so you... Huh? I shouted.
Wait. Yes, you can. Subway eat fresh, huh? Wait, what did he say there? What did he say? I might need to look this up. What did he say? What did he say? Borrow. Borrow's a good, yeah. I don't know if you want to borrow those. I think, here's what I think. I think somebody actually wrote this as a teenager, found it again as a young adult, and thought it was so fucking funny that they put it on the internet, and like made it even funnier. Like, I think it started out seriously, and then when they found it later, after like a few years of like growing up more, they thought it was they're like, oh my god, I can't believe I was this cringe. And then they like parodied themselves and made it even cringier. I think some of this is real. I do think that somebody actually wrote this from the bottom of their heart and was like, oh yeah, this is good. This is good. Like, no one actually spelled sarcastically. Look at this. No one actually spelled sarcastically like that. I doubt someone who unironically wrote something like this would then go back and be self-aware enough to rewrite it as satire. I think so. There is some cringy shit that I did as a teenager that I think would, if I had proof of it, visual, literally, as in like literature, I might go back and parody it. But I don't have any. The best that I have is like a completely locked down Instagram account from when I was like 13 to 16 that is like, I love My Chemical Romance. Just like this, actually. But not like fucking with all the, I love My Chemical Romance. Oh my god, I'm wearing so much eyeliner. But I was more like, I didn't like the gothic stuff. I was more of a scene kid. Like, I was born way too young to be seen. Unfortunately, I was not like a teenager during prime scene time. But when I got to be, I did not write this, no. I was seen. So I did this thing where my mom got me this like crazy eyeshadow palette, and I would take concealer and put it around my eye so that it was sticky and tacky, and then I would do rainbow eyeliner. Like, starting from like red at the inner corner, then orange, yellow. I would do green like at the outer corner of my eye, and then like the blue, purple, and then pink at the inner corner. Like a full rainbow around my eye of eyeliner. And I thought that I looked so cool, and I had like these blue clip-in hair extensions that I would wear. And that's what I thought was good. I thought I looked really cool. I thought I looked really cool. I wasn't, but I thought I was. And I stole, like, my mom had like a Jack Daniel's whiskey sweatshirt, and I stole it from her. And I had like the shortest shorts that I could find from Hollister, and like the bottom of my butt cheeks came out, and I would wear those. At like 13 years old, I would wear those. With like, I had these sneakers that I got from Hot Topic, and they were black and zebra, and they had like neon green shoelaces, and they were high tops. And I would wear those shoes. And I thought I looked really cool. Like, really cool. Yeah. Are you imagining this? Oh my god. Are you imagining this? I thought I looked so cool. And I remember for Halloween, I was like too cool to wear a costume because I wanted to be like, I was 15, I think. I was like way too cool to wear a costume. So I like curled my hair, and I had like these like little bows that had like skeleton hands on it. And I like put my hair back with like that. And then I wore like a tank top that had cuts in the sides of it that had like a skeleton rib cage on the front of it, with my little booty Hollister shorts and those green shoes, those green high tops, because I only had one pair of high tops. And that was what I wore for Halloween one year. Booty shorts and like the skimpiest tank top on planet Earth at like 14, 15. That was they were jean shorts, and I remember they were dark wash and light wash. Dark wash at the top, light wash at the bottom, and they were covered in like crystals on the butt, on like the butt pockets, covered in crystals. You guys, I thought I looked really cool. The thing is, I only left the house like maybe 10 times as a teenager. because my friends, I didn't have any friends really. So I would have like a friend for a week, and then they would think I was weird and they wouldn't talk to me anymore. But like their mom would have to come like pick me up or something, because I live in the middle of nowhere. I lived really far out, so like I didn't have any friends. So they'd hang with me for like a week, realize I was weird, and then would never hang out with me anymore. So I only got to go out a couple times before people stopped hanging out with me. Yeah, so I only got to wear my cool fits a couple times. Okay. Okay. Only very few times. But don't worry, now as an adult, I don't dress like that, I promise. Now I just wear giant oversized sweatshirts. I still wear my booty shorts, but my sweatshirts cover my butt. And Crocs, and that's all I wear. Anyways!
Kester Kelly.
He said.
How uncouth!
Well, anyway, I put on some black eyeshadow, black eyeliner, and some black lipstick and white foundation.
Jesus!
Then I went. Then I gasped. Snake and Lupin were in the middle of the empty hall doing it, and Dobby was watching.
Oh my god, you ludicrous idiot!
They both.
What is with this? Every time they see the main character, it's always like, oh my god, you mean name. What?
Shooted angrily when they saw me.
Dobby ran away crying.
What the f***,
Normally,
Dobby?
I would have been turned on. I love seeing guys do it. But both of them were f***ing preps. What the f***? Is this why you wanted condoms? I asked sarcastically. See, I spelled that.
Only you wouldn't give them to me, Lumpkin shouted angrily.
Oh my god, you guys almost made a cameo in this fanfic.
Should have told me, I replied.
You dimwit. Snake began to shoot angrily.
Oh my god, he's shooting!
And then I took out my black camera and took a pic of them. You could see that they were naked and everything.
Well, excuse me. Well, excuse me. They both shouted angrily. What was that all about?
It was to blackmail you, I snarked. So now next time you see me doing it with
trying
my
to blackmail.
boyfriend, you can't f***ing rat me out, or I'll show this to Dumbledore. So f*** off, you bastards. I started to run. They chased me, but I threw my wound at them, and they tripped over it. Well, anyway, I went outside and there was Vampire.
Well,
looking
anyway, who
extremely-
noticed you write this? I think we figured out that Uno wrote this. Well, anyways. It was Uno all along. Well, anyways.
Not. What the f***? Where'd Draco? I asked him.
What's
Oh,
happening?
he's being a fucking bastard. He told me he wouldn't come. Vampire said, shaking his head. You wanna come with me? To the concert?
Then he showed me his flying car. I gasped. It was a black car. He said his dogfather, Sirius Black, had given it to him. The license plate on the front said MCR
Oh my
666 on it. And the license plate on the back said Inobi. I gasped. We flew to the concert hall. MCR were there, playing.
Oh.
Vampire and I began to make out, moshing to the music. I gasped, looking at the band. I almost had an orgasm.
Oh, good heavens! Why are there so many concerts, and why is it always My Chemical Romance? Almost. Yeah, she almost did, just from kissing and from looking at My Chemical Romance. Wow.
And then I heard some crying. I turned and saw Draco crying in a corner. Author's note. F*** you, okay? You f***ing suck. It's not my fault if it's spelt wrong, okay? Cause dad Raven, cause it f*** you preps. was Soz Raven Fangs for the help. By the way, Transylvania rocks. Rad. I got to go to the castle where Dracola was filmed.
That's nice. I'm
Draco
glad you
was
had a
crying
good
in the
vacation.
common room. Draco, are you okay? I asked in a gothic voice.
No, I'm not. You
God.
He shouted angrily.
You disloyal hussy.
He started to run out of the place in a suicidal way.
Oh!
I stated to cry, because I was afraid he would commit suicide.
It's okay, Anobi, said Vampire comfortably. I'll make him feel better.
You mean you'll go him, won't you? I shouted angrily. Then I ran to get Draco. Vampire came too.
Draco, please come. He began to cry. Tears of blood came down his pale face.
I was so turned on, because I love sensitive bi guys. If you're a homophone, then off. And then, we heard some footsteps. Vampire got out his black invincibility cloak. We both got under it. We saw the janitor, Mr. Norris, there, shouting angrily with a flashlight in his hand.
Who's there? He shouted angrily.
Who?
We saw Filth come. He went under the invisibility cloak and started to meow loudly.
Is anyone there? Yelled Mr. Norris.
Goth hater.
No, you preppy little poser son of a bitch.
Vampire said under his breast in a disgusted way.
Under his
Excuse
breast.
me? Excuse me? Who said that? Yelled Mr. Norris. Then he heard Filch meow. Filch, is there anyone under the cloak?
What? What do you mean, is there anyone under the cloak? What?
Filth nodded.
And then, Vampire Frenched me. He did it just as Mr. Norris was taking off
He Frenched
that
you.
cloak.
What the? He yelled.
But it was too late, because now we were ruining away from him. And then, we saw Draco crying and busting into tears and slitting his wrists outside of the
Oh my
school.
god!
Draco, I cried. Are you okay?
I guess, though. Draco wept.
Jesus.
Draco and I decided to watch Lake Placid on the gothic red bed together.
Please stop.
As I was about to put in the video, my eyes rolled up, and suddenly I had a vision of something that was happening now. Ad begin.
What a cliffhanger!
Ooh.
Lady's ankle. You hussy.
What's that?
You're going to
That's
prison.
the FBI. We've just sent a record of your internet history to your family and friends and acquaintances for them to
Yeah.
laugh at. Now your life is over.
Yeah.
This wouldn't have happened if you had got NordVPN. Keep those
Yeah.
degenerate websites a secret. Look at this guy. He uses
Yeah.
NordVPN.
How
Look
many
at
wrists do
happy
these
he is.
characters have?
He's fucking ecstatic. It's so simple and clean. There's no complicated setup or technical stuff. It comes with unlimited bandwidth. You can even access international content. For example, let's go to Japan. Oh dear. It took me almost 2 months to make these videos, and it wouldn't have been possible without NordVPN.
NordVPN.
You get access to more content, and I get a kickback when you sign up. So remember to smash that link button with your parents' credit card in the description below. But what is a VPN, you may ask? Ad over. Chapter 22. Well, anyway, I woke up the next day. I was wearing
Well,
black
anyway,
lacy
thank you,
red
Udo.
pajamas. Then I gasped. Standing in front of me were Bloody Mary, Vampire, Diablo, Draco, Dracula, and Willow.
Who's
I opened my
Diablo?
crimson eyes. Willow was wearing a tight black leather top with pictures of bloody roses all over it. Vampire was wearing a baggy Simple Plan t-shirt.
She describes what literally everyone in the room is wearing, and it goes on for 5 minutes straight.
So were Crab and Goyle. Oh my fucking god, I yelled at them and I jumped up. Why the f*** are you all here?
Inobi, something's really f***ed up, Draco said.
Okay, but I need to put on my clothes first, I shouted angrily.
It's alright. We have to go now, and you look kawaii anyway. You're so beautiful, Draco said in a sexy voice.
Oh.
Oh, right, I said smile.
Wait, just yesterday, he was crying and now we're hot again? I can't keep up. Is this what men want? I'm struggling. And busted. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be a better wife for you guys, but I just don't know. I'm sorry, you guys. I can't keep up. I'm trying to be a very good wife, but I can't keep up. I'm sorry. I just don't know what you guys want.
But you have to tell me why you're being all erective.
Oh.
I will, he said.
So I just put on some black eyeliner, black lipstick, and red eyeshadow, and white foundation. Then I came. We all went outside the Great Hall and looked in from a window. Inside the Great Hall, we could see Dumbledore. Cornelia Fudge was there shouting at Dumbledore.
Oh.
Doris Rumbridge was there too.
You are not fit to be the principal any longer, yelled Rumbridge. You're too old, and your Alzheimer's is dangerous. You must retry, or Voldemort will kill your students.
Oh!
Very well, Dumbledore said angrily. But we cannot do this. We cannot close the school. There is only one person who is capable of killing Voldemort, and she is in the school. And her name is Inoni Darkness Dementia Ravenway.
Draco Crab, Goyle, Darkness, Vampire, and Bloody Mary looked at each other. I gasped. Chapter 23. Author's note. Shut the up, bitch.
This whole thing's the best.
I opened the door, and Professor Rumbridge and Cornelia Fudge stopped out angrily. I ate some Count Chocula and drank some blood from a cup. Then I heard someone shooting angrily. I looked behind me.
Stop
it was
shooting.
Vampire. He and Draco were shooting at each other.
I want to shit next to her.
Okay.
No, I do. Shouted. No, she doesn't fucking like you, you son of a bitch, yelled Draco. No, you. Cause she slaves me, not you, shouted Vampire.
And then he jumped on Draco.
Oh.
No, not in that way, you
Oh,
perv.
okay.
They started to fight and beat up each other. Dumbledore yelled at them, but they didn't stop. All of a sudden, a terrible man with red eyes and no nose flew in on a broomstick. He had no nose and was wearing a grey robe. All of the glass in the window fell apart. Brittany, that prep, started to cry. Vampire and Draco stopped fighting. I stopped eating. The room fell silent. Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Bobby! Ebony! He said evilly in his raspy
Darth
voice.
Valor.
Thou hast failed your mission. Now I shall kill thou, and I shall kill Vampire as well.
Stop
if thou
poking him.
dost not
Oh.
kill him
Oh.
before then, I shall kill Draco too.
Stop poking them.
Please, don't make me kill him. Please. I begged.
No. He laughed crudely. Kill him, or I shall kill him anyway. Then he flew away cackling.
Oh my god.
I bust into tears.
Just like that, Brittany.
Suddenly, my eyes rolled up so they looked all cool and gothic. I said I see a black gothic skull and a pentagram.
Sire, our dads have been shot, Draco said.
Die!
Think again, you muggle poser.
What the fuck?
Thanks again to NordVPN.
NordVPN/Internet Historian for 77% off.
Suddenly, Mecca! Guys, I am so excited to finish this flippin' series. It's so good. The first one we just put up on YouTube yesterday.